Alright, what is up YouTube? This is Toxic Taco, and by the title of the video you could already see that I am talking about Bloodborne 2. Now, this is nothing confirmed. No, these are just rumors. Yes, I put in the title that possibility of, because no one's for sure what this is. Now, from what I could capture right here is that from an interview, and let me pull this up right here. In a new interview with 4Gamer, a popular outlet among Japanese gamers, Toriyama and Yamaguchi confirmed Fromsoftware has several new projects in development, but no games were mentioned. But the producers did confirm that the studio is working on a combination of new and existing IPs. Best of all, Toriyama and Yamaguchi say that the next FromSoft title could emerge before the end of 2017. Given that Dark Souls 3 was supposed to be the last installment of the action RPG series for a few years, and FromSoftware doesn't own the rights to Demon Souls, many fans are taking the comments as confirmation that Bloodborne 2 is currently in the works. Now, from that alone, I just really can't put it into perspective that they would make one. Look, I'm a big Bloodborne fan. I honestly love that game. I find it way more entertaining to me than Dark Souls. I love the hell out of the game. I've already beaten it twice. Well, yeah, I'm on New Game Plus 2, and honestly, the game's just fantastic. I love everything about it, especially even the DLC. Fantastic DLC, really added a lot of content for what I was getting. But other than that, let's see what I'm trying to say here. I'm also trying to put into perspective that they're saying here, just from these comments, that there's a possibility of Bloodborne 2. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't, because right now they haven't said anything. So I don't like to get all speculative on, that yes, it's going to happen. I just like to say there's a possibility. And given that there's nothing confirmed yet, I believe in, if anything, maybe another 4 to 5 months down the road, if they announce anything, if you hear something about the Bloodborne 2, then, well, your guess is as right as I am at that point, that yes, it would have been made. But I'm really just trying to say here that until you hear something down the line, that would be the confirmation to say, hey, possibility confirmed. But I wouldn't take it out of the realm of possibilities, because let's face it, Bloodborne was a successful game. It was honestly something that was worth your time and effort to play. I know people love the hell out of it. I've always seen good reviews about it. And the game in and of itself had so much to offer, with Chalice Dungeons. The DLC was pretty big for what I thought it was. And the main game had plenty of bosses, and it was a challenging game, and it had a new environment where you weren't you kind of had to really make sure you didn't lose all your blood vials. I mean, you could cover it from some bosses or some enemies, but other than that, you would lose it because you couldn't go back to an Estus to a bonfire to recover your Estus like you would in Dark Souls. So that was way, way different. That was cool, and that made it more interesting. Now that we get to Bloodborne a little bit more, it's a gem. And would I want a Bloodborne 2? I'm kind of in the brinks of no, because the game, I honestly would like to leave it as a gem and just not have to worry about, possibility of this game turning out to be not as good or a disappointment. But I kind of doubt that with the developers themselves, because they have, I just don't, maybe it's because I'm a bit skeptical and I really like the game so much that seeing a disappointment would be just like, oh damn, series was so good for what it was on just one game, and making a second one would ruin it or bust it. But I would be happy with for one, but I honestly wouldn't care if they never made it, because the game Bloodborne itself still stands as pretty damn good. And I bought it, I don't know when it released. Released a year before Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 came out, 2016? Or fall of 2015, somewhere around there. So 2 years worth right there. And the game still feels like they could compete with many new games out there in terms of fun and entertainment than what it brings to the table. So that's just me on it. Possibility of it happening, well, your guess is good as mine. I really don't know, but I don't think they will make another one. I think it's done. As much as I would want another one, or as much as I would like to probably see one, I wouldn't want to ruin it, so I just think no possibility on that. And as for these rumors, they're hinting on too much that's not there yet. Possibility, pretty much I think no. And do I care if one comes out or not? Not at all, because the game alone stands as one hell of a game. That's been it for me. I mean, I hope anyone out there who maybe thinks that this is a possibility, hopefully with the conclusion of we're close to the end of the year, or at least probably 5 months down, someone will be right, because they would have to make an announcement sooner or later to make the game sound very, very appealing and very marketable at that point. So that's been it for the video, guys. Just want to put my opinions out there on these rumors that have kind of surfaced, because Fromsoftware has been talking about new projects in the works, and putting Bloodborne 2 there, I just don't think it will be a possibility. But that's been it for the video, guys. Peace.